The pressure is rising. Liverpool FC are currently trailing against Galatasaray SK, and the tension among supporters is beginning to build. But if there is one club in world football that knows how to turn hopeless situations into legendary nights, it's Liverpool. This is a club built on miracles, nights where everything looked lost, but somehow history was rewritten. Just think back to Istanbul 2005, the unforgettable 2005 UEFA Champions League final, when Liverpool came back from 3-0 down against AC Milan to complete one of the greatest comebacks football has ever seen. Then there was that legendary night at Anfield in 2019, the incredible 2019 UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg, when Liverpool overturned a 3-0 deficit against FC Barcelona and shocked the entire football world. And who could forget the electric Europa League clash in 2016, the unforgettable 2016 UEFA Europa League quarter-final second leg, when Liverpool produced a dramatic late comeback against Borussia Dortmund in one of the greatest nights Anfield has ever witnessed. These are the moments that define Liverpool Football Club. So before anyone writes this team off tonight, remember one thing: Liverpool have done the impossible before. And here at Anfield Central, we believe the story might not be finished yet. So, if you love Liverpool, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Anfield Central, and join the family of Reds who never stop believing. Because at this club, the comeback is always possible.
Liverpool's Miracle of Istanbul, the greatest comeback in Champions League history. On May 25, 2005, Liverpool FC produced one of the most astonishing comebacks football has ever seen. 14 years later, that night in Istanbul still stands as the greatest moment in the club's historic and trophy-laden history. At the 2005 UEFA Champions League final, Liverpool looked completely beaten before half-time. AC Milan were dominating, and the scoreboard showed a brutal 3-0 lead for the Italian giants. It took just 1 minute for Milan to strike as their legendary captain Paolo Maldini fired them ahead. Then striker Hernan Crespo added 2 more goals before the break, with playmaker Kaká pulling the strings in midfield. Liverpool fans inside the Ataturk Stadium were stunned. Many believed the dream of lifting a 5th European Cup had already slipped away. But what happened next would become football folklore. Early in the second half, Liverpool captain Steven Gerrard rose above the Milan defence and powered a header into the net. It wasn't just a goal, it was a spark that reignited belief. Moments later, Vladimir Šmísa scored a stunning long-range strike in what was his final game for Liverpool. Suddenly, the impossible started to feel possible. Then came the defining moment. Xabi Alonso won a penalty, saw his initial shot saved, but reacted instantly to score the rebound and level the match at 3-3. 3 goals in just 6 unbelievable minutes had stunned Milan and electrified the stadium. Extra time followed, and Milan nearly reclaimed victory when Andrei Shevchenko looked certain to score. But Liverpool goalkeeper Jerzy Dudek produced an extraordinary double save that kept the Reds alive. With the score still level, the final moved to penalties. And once again, Dudek became the hero. His saves helped Liverpool win the shootout and secure their 5th European Cup in one of the most dramatic nights football has ever witnessed. Inspired by 35,000 singing Liverpool supporters and the leadership of Gerrard, a 3-0 nightmare had transformed into a historic triumph. It was a night that redefined what is possible in football, a night where belief defeated logic. Now let me ask you something. Do you think the Miracle of Istanbul is the greatest comeback in football history, or does another match come close? Tell us your opinion in the comments below. And if you love legendary football stories like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Anfield Central for more incredible Liverpool history.
Liverpool 4-0 Barcelona, the night Anfield witnessed the impossible. May 7th marks the anniversary of one of the most extraordinary nights in football history. On that unforgettable evening, Liverpool FC produced a stunning comeback to eliminate FC Barcelona and reach the Champions League final.
Just a week earlier, Liverpool had suffered a crushing 3-0 defeat at Camp Nou in the first leg of the 2018-19 UEFA Champions League semi-final. Many believed the tie was already over, especially against a Barcelona side led by the brilliance of Lionel Messi. But Anfield had other plans. Liverpool started with incredible intensity, and the breakthrough arrived in the 7th minute. After a save from Barcelona goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen, striker Divock Origi reacted quickest to tap home and ignite belief around the stadium. The early goal lifted the crowd, but Barcelona still looked dangerous. Messi tested Alisson Becker with a close-range effort, while Felipe Coutinho also forced the Liverpool goalkeeper into an important save. As the second half began, Liverpool needed something special, and it arrived from the bench. Substitute Georginio Wijnaldum fired a low shot past ter Stegen in the 54th minute to make it 2-0. Just 2 minutes later, Wijnaldum struck again, rising to head in a cross from Xherdan Shaqiri and level the tie on aggregate. Anfield erupted as the impossible suddenly felt within reach. Then came one of the most famous moments in Champions League history. With Barcelona's defence distracted, Trent Alexander-Arnold quickly took a clever corner that caught everyone off guard, allowing Origi to fire home Liverpool's 4th goal. The stadium exploded as Liverpool completed a 4-0 victory and a remarkable 4-3 aggregate triumph. The result sent Liverpool into their second consecutive Champions League final and cemented this night as one of the greatest comebacks football has ever seen. It was also a historic moment as Liverpool became the first English team since Manchester United FC in 2008 and 2009 to reach back-to-back finals. Even today, fans still struggle to believe what happened that night at Anfield. So, here's a question for you. Is Liverpool's comeback against Barcelona the greatest Champions League comeback ever? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy legendary Liverpool stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Anfield Central. Liverpool 4-3 Borussia Dortmund. The night Anfield produced another miracle. On one unforgettable night at Anfield, Liverpool FC produced a stunning comeback to eliminate Borussia Dortmund from the Europa League. It was also a dramatic moment for manager Jurgen Klopp, who defeated his former club in extraordinary fashion. Liverpool were facing elimination in the 2015-16 UEFA Europa League quarter-final after Dortmund made a flying start. Within the opening minutes, Henrik Mkhitaryan scored after a save from goalkeeper Simon Mignolet. Soon after, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang doubled the lead following a dangerous attack led by Marco Reus. Later in the match, Reus added another goal, leaving Liverpool trailing 3-1 and seemingly out of the competition. But Anfield has witnessed miracles before, and belief slowly returned. The comeback began when Divock Origi finished from close range to give Liverpool hope. Minutes later, Felipe Coutinho combined with James Milner before firing a brilliant strike into the bottom corner to make it 3-2. Momentum had shifted completely. Defender Mamadou Sakho then headed home from Coutinho's corner, leveling the score and sending Anfield into chaos. Still, Liverpool needed one more goal. Deep into stoppage time, Milner delivered a cross into the penalty area where Dejan Lovren rose highest to head home the dramatic winner. Liverpool had scored 3 goals in the final 25 minutes, completing one of the greatest comebacks in the club's European history. So, let me ask you, which Liverpool comeback is the greatest? Istanbul 2005, Barcelona 2019, or Dortmund 2016? Share your answer in the comments. Liverpool fans have seen nights like this before. When hope looked lost in the 2005 UEFA Champions League final, this club came back from 3-0 down to conquer Europe. When the world believed it was impossible in the 2018-19 UEFA Champions League semi-final, Anfield produced a 4-0 miracle that stunned football. And when everything seemed finished against Borussia Dortmund in the 2015-16 UEFA Europa League quarter-final, Liverpool scored 3 late goals to write another unforgettable chapter.
chapter. This club has built its identity on belief. On nights when logic says it's over, Liverpool find a way. Right now, the Reds may be 1-0 down against Galatasaray SK, but if history has taught us anything, it's that this story might still have a twist left. Because when the crowd rises, when the players believe, and when that anthem echoes around the stadium, anything can happen. So, Liverpool fans, the question is simple. Do you believe another comeback is coming tonight? Let us know in the comments below. And if you believe in Liverpool's magic, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Anfield Central, and join a community of fans who never stop believing. Because at this club, the impossible has happened before.